Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
All right, folks, looking back at Port St. Joe. We're just put in the boat, and guess what we're doing? You look down here in the water. All right, who's up here in the bow?
Jeff Carroll.
Mr. Jeff Carroll. From where?
From Westville, Florida.
Okay, Jeff.
From Ponce de Leon, Holmes County.
Jeff drives all the way down here just to go floundering.
With Winston Chester.
And he and his family are avid viewers, loyal viewers of Panhandle Outdoors. And he has got some kind of rig, and we've talked about it before. We didn't get to go last year because of the hurricane, and we went the year before. And we're looking forward to tonight. So we're just going to get started, and we're experimenting. Jeff's got a yellow light over here and a white light over here. So I told him he's at a doctoral level of floundering.
And we are starting on low tide, where there's usually water all out here. It's dirt. So we'll see if we can make something happen on a low tide. And a full moon tonight, I believe.
Yeah, we got that full moon coming. In fact, folks, what do you see right there? And you're not supposed to flounder on a full moon, so we're doing everything just the opposite. But
gotta go when you can go.
You gotta go when you can go.
It's shallow.
There's a problem. Please try again.
We're in 1.5 foot of water.
And a good ways from the shoreline.
Yeah, we gotta move out of here. Okay, now Jeff is doing an experiment really, and tell us about this light to the left we're looking at right now.
Okay, so I've got actually two different lights on the left. You can see the more yellow toward the front. That's a 2000K light, and the one toward the back, I believe, is a 2700K. I'm talking color, so it's a yellow. And then on the right-hand side of the boat, you pan around there, that is a 5000K light, which is a lot wider light. Now, all of these are submersible LEDs, and the one on the right is actually brighter. It's putting out more lumens, but it's also, you see a haze. I'm seeing more clarity and contrast on the left that I really like.
And I agree. We've been working on this. I agree. I can see better over here to the left, and it's sort of like a yellow light, sort of. And but you're right. It is easier to see. So
I think it has to do with the particles in the water reflecting back with that bright white light, and the that yellow is just not giving the reflection as bad. Better contrast.
okay.
Hey.
Oh, there he is, folks. All right. Now, is that cool or what? Look at him looking at him. We're close to him. Oh, that's a picture. Put in a magazine right there. Look at there. Jeff, I'm glad you're closer to him than I am. That's cool. All right, buddy, we're gonna leave it alone. All right, folks. Look at here. That is a fine one. How did you see that?
Let me tell you, it was tough. We were only in about 8 inches of water.
Oh, what a great
That
one.
is a nice one.
We went past him, and all of a sudden you started reaching back.
You were wondering what I was doing.
I said, what is he doing? And whew, that was a great stab. I'm serious.
We were moving on pretty good, and so I didn't have much time to stop for the camera. But
No, I mean, I didn't have the camera on. It would happen so fast. I mean, the flounder's in the boat. Look at that. That is a fine one.
that was worth coming up in here for.
Oh, man. We're in an area, we were talking about the tide's still low, and I said, I could see where this would be a good area, and it wasn't a minute later, here we are. Good job, Jeff.
Thanks.
Nice
Let's
one.
get the measuring tape. Let's see how
All
long
right.
he is.
All right, we're gonna lay it down. We're gonna measure it now.
See if he's 12. See if he's legal.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be legal.
All right.
Okay, what we got? All right, there's it. We've got 20,
22 and a half.
22 and a half. We're gonna say 20.
He's 23 now.
He's 23 inches. There's a fine flounder right there, buddy.
Be some good meat on that.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get another one.
All right.
Hey, let's try my little invention here. All right, we're gonna see if this little invention works.
All right.
The idea was to put it over like that and then push it off.
Well, it works. It don't work the first time, but it does
Yeah,
work.
he was stabbed pretty good.
You had it. That was a great stab. I like that invention. Okay. I got one back here. We're making a second attempt at him.
We would have got him, but we're trying to make a little video for you.
Yeah, we want to get him in the. You see him?
Okay. Let me
What you want to try?
more ease back up there. He's right there.
Oh, you see him?
Yeah, I see
Right. Can you get over there?
Yeah, I can get over there. I'm trying not to spook him. All right, you ready to kill him?
I got the camera ready. We ready. I still don't see him in the.
We got to get back up to him.
Yes. All right.
There you go, another one.
Hold on. That's two within 5 minutes, right?
Yeah,
I think they're turning it on. Look at there. That's the one we passed by, came back.
Winston spotted this one.
But
Good
listen,
spot.
but what you did, you were able to. We went by him. I didn't have the camera on, so you kept on going, and we still got. You able to keep him. You knew he was there the whole time, didn't you?
If you don't turn, I mean, if you turn right around, a lot of times you'll spook them. But if you're going past them just a little bit, then turn around, you got a better chance.
Yeah,
of not
that's a
spooking
good
him.
point right there. Yeah.
So if you turn around on top of him, you're gonna spook him. So if you see one missing, go on past him, then turn around and come back. He'll still be there a lot of times.
That's a good point. You want to measure him? Or,
We can.
let's see
Here
what we
he is.
got.
He's not as big as the last one, but he's
Yeah,
still
quite.
nice. He's 17 and a half.
17 and a half inches. Ooh, that's good eating size. That's what the restaurant wants.
Let me try this apparatus again.
It's Jeff invention. Flounder release. There we go. Wow. You saw him?
He ran off before he could get the camera. I wouldn't missed him for the camera's sake.
All right, hold on. Where do you see him? Hold on. That's it like you did a while ago. I can't get my light on. All right. You got to tell then of this one. Here's another one.
Almost missed. Right
So tell us what happened.
I was trying to stay off the bank over here, and I jobbed in the ground to stop the boat, and right beside my gig I saw a flounder. So I did a double gig out of the ground into the flounder and about missed him. We got him.
I never saw that one.
About 14 inches.
14 inches. All right. All right. All right. Good.
I do kind of like Dove. I looked over there. He's a little bit past that little patch of grass right there. If it's a flounder, I try to mark them when I see them, so I can try to come back to them. Should be right around in here if it was a flounder. by this basket here.
You see him?
Yeah, right there, nose that basket. See?
You got him? Yes, sir. Good eyes.
Saw the track, led it to the flounder.
All right, Jeff, tell us about this one. This is cool.
Well, we got over here in some clearer water. We was able to see the track, and he looked like a fresh track. So we just backed the boat up and really looked up in there. Sure enough, he wasn't much ahead of that track. So sometimes the tracks will lead you to them.
You said there's a track, and then you just, well, you know.
I stopped the boat and pushed us back and looked, and sure enough, there he was. So tracking him like you track a deer down.
Nice.
See if you shine right there, you can. I think you can.
You can see, yeah, you can just about see the track.
Well, it's right up ahead of us. See the track right up there by that cage. I don't know if they can see it on camera or not, but
Yeah. Good job.
he's 16, 15 and a half.
Yeah.
Where's his line?
Another one in the box. I'm glad we came over here. That was a good decision. It's a fake flounder.
I've thought about casting a concrete flounder before and bedding it down somewhere in a highly floundered area. You make a lot of mad people. Their gigs will get dulled.
You can see that one good.
Settling down in the sand.
I got him. Let me get on this side. Okay.
Look at that baby flounder right up there.
All right. Good eyes. All right. It's a clear water here. 14,
15
almost.
inches.
Yes, sir. 15 inches.
Yeah, he's 15 inches.
15 inches. Nice one. Doing good.
I haven't got my tool.
All right. You see him right there, folks? All right.
He tried to swim. He didn't swim fast enough.
All right. He took off, didn't he?
Took off.
He took off just
before it hit him.
All right. How big is that one?
17.
17 inches. We're on a streak. We're on a roll right here, folks. There you go. It worked good that time.
Video with him.
Yeah, that was good. Good you waited. All right, Jeff, it's a little after midnight. Well, we're on a good roll right now. The tide's coming in.
Yeah, do you want to go home?
No, I don't want to go home. I think we're
Because I wouldn't take you.
we're having too much fun. I sure wish some of y'all were out here enjoying this.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a little cool or not. We're not too far. Well, I can't tell you right where we are. All right, got another one. Yeah, that's a better shot. You got him right there in the head.
You're going to be about 17 inches.
Well, we're in a slough of 17 inches.
Yeah, in the slide. I can take that camera.
One thing, they're pretty shallow water.
Yeah, I'm running right at the edge of what I can run on this boat. Probably, 10 inches deep or something like that.
About 10 inches deep, that's right.
and we're running. I can't get any shallower, but they right on that edge with that grass and sand meet.
Yep. All right, Jeff. We are approaching another boat. You want to tell us what?
Let me tell you, this guy that's in this boat up here, he don't have a clue what's going on.
Yeah.
He acts like he ain't never been floundering before. Got a couple women on board that's obviously ain't got a clue either. So he's gonna interview you.
Okay. Who we got here?
Yeah, Rachel.
Wait, slow down. That's a nice boat.
Y'all tell us a tall tale.
Only tall tale. What you like?
Okay. All right.
Is Heather being excited?
Turn around
All right, y'all tell us who you.
Turn around here, Heather.
Wait.
Heather, turn around
Now,
here.
it's 1:30 in the morning. Tell us who's.
The crab queen.
So what's going on? Oh, what's your name?
Rachel,
Jump-
turn around here.
So who do we have, Jeff? We got Rachel.
All right,
Okay, who we got?
so we got
Rachel Locke and Heather Nelson.
Okay.
Tracy Reynolds.
And where y'all from?
Westville.
Westfield.
Westfield.
Heather's from Bonifay.
Bonifay.
Bonifay. We know a lot of folks in Bonifay.
So as it turns out, Tracy is a regular floundering buddy with me.
Okay.
So he just happens to be down here the same night I am, getting my flounder.
How you liking them lights?
Well, the yellow lights you see there did really good in the murky. You're out here in this clear, the white ones are doing really good. But in the murky, that yellow really was a lot crisper.
When you say the white ones, there's two different colors on there?
Yeah, see that's a yellow. That's a little less yellow, and that's, I think, the whitest one. But that one there, which is a 2000 color.
Is it shining out that way?
Well, it's shining. It's three different lights pointing three different directions. And I've got them on switches, so I can go 360 and 390.
Well, tell us, how many of y'all gotten?
I think we got 9.
9.
If your Heather's counting, it's about
Heather
12 or
says
13.
there's 13.
She can't count.
Heather, how many have you gigged?
Personally, because I like to count
Look at
the
it,
bolt
this is
as a whole.
Ooh. That was a shark.
It wasn't shark. She
We
gets
had
so
a big shark
excited.
earlier, and she liked it went overboard.
They hadn't been drinking. This is the way they are all the time.
You told me. Yeah. He warned me ahead of time what to expect.
So y'all got about 9, you think?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Got 9, 1 mullet, 1 or 2 mullet.
One mullet
And a whiting.
And a few crabs. Heather's gotten all the crabs.
We're gonna get a few more crabs.
So how far a drive did y'all have?
2 hours.
2 hours just to come floundering. That's cool.
Jeff's got me ruined down here.
It's good. Love this water.
It's hard to beat this clear water.
Where else do y'all like to go floundering?
We went to Hogtown the other night. And around Panama. We tried about everywhere.
Tracy's done a lot of floundering over in Escambia.
Pensacola.
Cool.
Fort Pickens and Escambia Bay and Big Lagoon over there.
That rail makes it nice, don't it? You lean against that rail.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
I went overboard one time, it was about 28 degrees.
Oh,
And the next day I had a rail built. Had a long ride home.
Well, what's y'all clean?
I don't know, we was talking about quitting. I seen that one just then.
It's amazing what that one more would do for you.
just one more.
Yeah, we'll be out here another 3 hours.
We statistically figured this out, and we think that one flounder's worth an extra 30 minutes.
Oh, it's more than that.
I think it's an extra hour at least.
Extra hours.
When we were across on the other side, and we said we're gonna go 200 yards. If we don't see something, we're gonna do something different. about 400 yards later, then we saw one. Well, that changes everything.
That's right. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. It's been a good night. Now Jeff, this is a one-man job. He will back it in, but that's his boat right there. He's going to use the boat control on the trolling motor. All right, Jeff, it's been a good night.
It has been a good night. I'm glad that we found a few.
Yeah, so tonight we got enough to, both of us to get some flounder.
Yeah, there's a couple of them in there that make a mess right by themselves.
All right, good deal. You did a good job stabbing them tonight.
Did you get one?
No, I didn't.
Didn't get a chance to get one. I hogged all the gigging up.
I'll do it next time. I enjoyed filming. You got a little cool tonight.
It did get cold tonight. Tide was real low, but it's coming in some now. You sure you don't want to stay till daylight? We might gig a few more.
I don't know. I gotta go pompano fishing in a couple of hours.
Oh, well, that'll be good. Tasty too.
All right.
Well, I'm glad we had some success. We'll do it again.
All right. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Pick that back up. We got all the flounder. All right. That came out. One of them had just eaten that. Then. You think it was a big one? You think the big flounder had that one?
Yeah.
It's hard
Any
to tell.
of those flounder could eat that. It's amazing what they can eat.
Look at that. That's pretty, ain't it?
Look at this right here.
Whoa.
That's
That was a 23-inch flounder, folks. That's full grown. That's a healthy one right there.
Yeah, there's several of them in here. I mean, this in here ain't shabby. Good night. Good night.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.